Holistic Chef Niki here, and today we're gonna make a grilled Caesar salad. You probably had Caesar salads in restaurants multiple times, but I love it when you grill the lettuce because it gets a nice smoky flavor. And I know grilling isn't the healthiest thing. I rarely ever do it, but summertime has arrived and we're gonna grill today because why not add some fun to your appetizer? And what I like to do is grill my lettuce on a grill pan. These are really easy to find, they're less expensive, and you don't have to have a whole grill at your house, which I have, but I like using this. And you do that, and then I like to add raw red onion, and we're gonna make a plant-based Caesar dressing. Now, the way that I like to do it is I actually add a little bit of nori, Japanese seaweed, to get that kind of salty flavor that you would normally get from adding anchovies to traditional Caesar dressing. I love this. I used to just eat bags of them as a kid growing up in Japan. And I love that it's versatile because when you're making plant-based dishes, you can use nori in sauces and dressing to kind of mimic a seafood flavor. So first things first, while we're waiting for the oven to heat up, because with our Caesar dressing and our grilled lettuce, we're gonna add some chickpea croutons. Now I took some chickpeas and I just rinsed them and tossed them in some cumin, salt, and pepper. Really simple. I love using this as an added crunch to salads. All you have to do is just pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. It's really quick and easy, and they're a great snack to have on the side too. You can mix different herbs and spices with them. So first thing, we're gonna add some more garlic because I don't know about you, I like a garlicky Caesar. We're gonna do that technique that I told you about before. We're gonna smash the garlic, drag, and it's releasing that allicin, the antioxidant, which occurs when you smash the garlic and leave it sitting for about 10-15 minutes. We're gonna do a few more cloves of that. I always say, like, it's never too much garlic. Don't fear garlic, it's so good for you, but when everyone around you is also having it, it's not gross. And we're going to check our oven is ready. We're gonna throw the chickpeas in there, and while we're roasting the chickpeas for about 10-12 minutes, we can make our dressing. That goes in. All right, now on to the rest of our ingredients. I like a lemony dressing, so this is the juice of 3 lemons. We're gonna add that first. Then we're gonna add our nori. I'm gonna start small. I like to use a little bit at a time to kind of build up because it's better to start with a little bit and add more as needed. So we're just gonna put a couple pieces in here. What else I like to add is capers. It's delicious in a dressing. Couple tablespoons of that. Some Dijon mustard. Vegan mayonnaise, go organic. Or make your own, which is even better. We can do that together next time. Then I've got some hemp seeds. Now hemp is high in protein. You've probably seen hemp protein. Well, the hemp seeds themselves actually have a great consistency, almost like a ground cheese. I love to use them in different dressings as a thickener because they're good and good for you. All right, now we have our garlic. Let's get that in there. Some nutritional yeast. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of Vio Life vegan Parmesan. Now I often make my own Parmesan, but I find that with a Caesar salad, to make it taste the most authentic, you wanna use something that tastes the closest to actual Parmesan. So we're just gonna grate a little bit of this. We're gonna add some on top of the salad too, but I like it cheesy. I don't know about you. The mayo, the vegan mayo, is replacing what would normally be eggs. And that's gonna give it a nice creamy texture. We're not adding any salt to this because the capers and the nori on its own is plenty salty enough in flavor. And time to grind it up. Okay. Dang, that's good. What I'm gonna do is add a little bit more lemon, blend it so that it's a little bit smoother, and then we're ready for our next step. All right, this is ready to go. We're gonna set this aside, set up our other ingredients aside because we don't want a mess in this kitchen. And I'm going to grate some more of our Parmesan to set aside to add to the top of our salad. This back. I love this. I put it on top of pasta sometimes too. They just get it right. And the great thing about this brand is it's actually made with coconut oil. It doesn't have all these added chemicals, and it really tastes like cheese. So one of these can last you a long time because a little goes a long way. Look at all that we got just from this little corner. We are going to add some raw red onion to the salad. I love raw red onion salads. It's just the perfect flavor and crunch. The only thing is I found that red onions make your eyes water more than other onions. So I might cry, just be aware. With the cut of this salad, I like to think about uniformity in size and texture when it comes to different bites. So we're using this romaine and we're gonna actually grill it whole instead of chopping it up so that you can actually cut into it and it's nice long grilled pieces. But our chickpeas are small, so we don't want to cut large slices of onion. I'm gonna dice the onion with like a large dice so that it's uniformity in texture and size with the chickpeas. And then it all comes together so you can get the perfect bite. Always thinking about that. All right, now we're gonna remove the outside. Look at that beautiful onion. Chop this down. Now, I'm just gonna go in here. I'm doing this slowly for you so you can watch. See, I'm just slicing into the side of the onion, pushing my palm down so that I can keep it steady and prevent it from slipping and avoiding cutting myself. So now that you've gone across, you're gonna go lengthwise like this. Some pieces may come off there. You want to grip that. Get the extra pieces out of the way. Now then, so you're going side, side, across. So now we're gonna cut across and you'll see boom, there you go. You've got diced onion. It's all the same size and that was so quick and easy. Just be careful and take it slow so that you can avoid cutting yourself because cooking is dangerous, though it is fun and I hope that you do it more with me. All right, now we've got this onion ready on the side and I'm going to use my bench scraper, which I use all the time. And I'm gonna pull out an extra bowl here so that we can avoid our mess. Take these pieces out. We're just gonna scrape this up. I almost never scrape anything off a cutting board with my knife because I like to keep my knives in excellent condition and sharp. So I would avoid doing that as much as possible. It's good to get one of these. It's called a bench scraper. You can find it online, super cheap. Easy peasy. It helps you clean up your cutting board too. It's excellent. So Got that set aside. Now it's time to grill. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. All right. First things first, high heat. Then we're gonna take some avocado oil because it has a higher smoking point. I would not recommend doing any grilling with olive oil. So we're gonna fold this up. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're using it to wipe the grill. We take some of this avocado oil. Boom. Well, let's hope it don't spill. Just use a paper towel. We're gonna take our pieces and just cut off the ends here. You wanna make sure that you've rinsed your lettuce properly and pat it dry with a towel. We're just gonna cut these like nasty ends off a little bit, but you want it to still hold together. So just a little bit like you would with Brussels sprouts. Get that, set that right here. Get this piece, set that right here. Trust me, everyone's gonna love this salad, I'm telling you. All right, this is getting pretty warm here. We take a little bit more avocado oil, add it in here, and then we're gonna take our lettuce, we're gonna lightly brush it with the oil just before we throw it on. All right, this guy's ready to start. Ooh, hear that. Now, while that guy's going, we're going to prepare the next piece. Now I'm making enough for like a small family. So I want you to know that you could make this in just a few minutes for your family, either as a lunch or as a great appetizer when you're sitting outside on a warm summer night, grilling, and you want to have a nice, delicious Caesar salad. That's on the healthier side. See those grill marks? It's getting nice. We can flip it to the next side. Oh yeah. If you have any requests for grilled summer dishes that you would like me to turn plant-based, send some my way. I'd love to do it for you. Oh yeah, look at that. Now while this is sitting a little longer, I am going to check on our chickpeas. All right, would you look at that? All right, so now we have our beautiful piece of grilled romaine. Just look at that nice charcoal crust. Next thing we're gonna do is take our chickpeas out of the oven, which have been getting a little bit crispy, as our croutons. These ones are very simple. I'm gonna shake these up a little bit. Take a spoon. Ooh, I like that sound. That's when you know they've gotten a little crispy. I'm gonna spoon these on here. Next, we're gonna add our diced red onion. Yum. Then we're gonna add our vegan Parmesan. To add a little bit here first. Then our dressing. And the good thing is this keeps in your fridge for about a week, so you could make this delicious Caesar dressing and cook it with different vegetables. It's wonderful. So we're gonna take this nice, thick and creamy dressing. Oh yeah, look at that. Add a little more cheese on top. I have some extra flowers from my garden. Look at these edible flowers. Throw in. Squeeze a little bit of lemon on top. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of ground black pepper. Tiny bit of salt. And there you have it, my grilled Caesar salad. All right, time to try. Let's dig in. Smoky, crunchy, salty, sweet, peppery, delicious. Yum. I hope you enjoy eating this with me this summer because it is delicious. Thank you for joining me on Holistic Chef Nikki. Yum, yum.